The H-1B visa application has numerous requirements that are associated with it. I'm going to run through a few basic requirements that you need to meet in order to file an H-1B application. If you don't meet these basic requirements, you might want to reconsider whether you want to file the H-1B application at all. The first thing we're going to look at is the position that's being offered considered to be a specialty occupation. A specialty occupation is an occupation that normally requires a bachelor's degree in order to perform the job duties. If the position doesn't normally require a bachelor's degree, then you might want to reconsider whether you should file the H-1B application. So an example of a position that would qualify is an engineering position. Clearly, engineering positions require bachelor's degrees. On the other hand, if you have a position as a cashier, typically a cashier does not require a bachelor's degree in order to perform the job duty adequately. So make sure that the position is one that requires a bachelor's degree. Also, does the potential employee that you're hiring have a degree that's related to the position that's offered? So in our previous example with the engineer, does the employee have a degree in engineering? If they have a degree in accounting, then it doesn't make sense to file the H-1B application for them if your position is for an engineer. Also, did the employee earn their degree prior to filing the H-1B application? If they haven't actually earned the degree and they're still completing their exams, or they still have a few credits to go, they won't qualify. You actually need the degree in order to apply for the H-1B application. Next, we're going to look at what's called the prevailing wage. The prevailing wage is a wage that's set by the Department of Labor. Typically, we'll go through a formula to determine what that wage is. And one thing to note is that it's not just a salary amount that's set by the Department of Labor. If, for example, you have other employees that are performing the same job duties and are earning a higher salary than what the Department of Labor has set, you have to pay that higher actual salary to the new H-1B employee. If you're not able to do that, then you might want to reconsider whether you should file the H-1B. Another thing to consider is, are you trying to hire this person as an independent contractor, or are they going to be a W-2 employee? Independent contractors are not allowed in H-1B applications. They have to be W-2 employees. Finally, the employer has to pay the filing fees that are associated with the H-1B application. That's required by law. If the employer is not willing to pay the filing fees for the H-1B application, then you will have problems as an employer. The application could potentially get denied if that was found out. Also, that could cause problems for an employer if later the company was audited by Department of Labor or USCIS. So you need to be paying the filing fees on the H-1B applications. Those are some basic requirements for H-1Bs. If you can meet them, great. You can look into applying for an H-1B. If you can't meet those very basic requirements, then I would reconsider whether you should file an H-1B application at all.